Shower boy.
Hey, good morning.
Ooh. And the god appears.
Oh. How's it going?
Never gets old. Oh, I mean, it got old a couple of months ago, but keep running with it.
No, the focus thing is old.
Yeah.
Everything else is fine.
Yeah, camera pretty much is giving up on me. It's like, I can't keep him in focus. It's just such a big personality.
Right.
What's new?
Not much. It's kind of a strange day. It's would have been my mom's 75th birthday today. So kind of weird feeling, but
yeah, it is a strange day that way.
Yeah. But it's a good day. I got somebody showing up here at 9:45 to possibly buy her old scooter, mobility scooter. So I've been cleaning up the garage this weekend and selling some things on Kijiji. So
That's good. I spent yesterday was I never thought I would say this, but I spent a heck of a lot of time outside yesterday.
Yeah.
Just because now kids are out of school, Misha's out of school, the schedule is completely fucked.
Yeah.
All the way, like it's done. And then he's got friends from all of the neighboring houses.
Yeah.
So they do the old school way. They just come up and ring the doorbell.
Yeah.
Is Misha's gonna come out? He's like, I guess, but I'm not the kind of parent who just like, yeah. Like I'm not my parents when I was that age.
Yeah.
Although no, 4 years is a bit too young, whichever way you cut it.
Yeah.
So have to watch them. So we have a massive field that belongs to a school just adjacent to like one house next door.
Yeah.
So we set up a slip and slide there, like a water rainbow, because it was freaking dreadfully hot.
I know.
I didn't put a canopy over the two chairs that I stood up. I never thought of myself as being one of those people like a redneck, like sitting in a t-shirt and enter your driveway with a freaking canopy there, drinking a beer. And it's like,
Yeah.
what's going on, neighbors? And blast the music like.
That's now you.
It is me. What are you gonna do?
That's
good. And I told everyone else. So the other three houses, I told their parents because all of them are working. It's like,
Yeah.
I'll send you the invoice. Don't worry.
Yeah. There you go.
But yeah, the heat just
sounds like you missed an opportunity to have a story time marketing event on this street.
Yeah, I did. All of them are in excess of 5 years old now.
You need a story time branded slip and slide for the neighborhood.
What I thought about is getting my car wrapped in story time. But then I realized that I don't drive that much.
Yeah.
Not anymore.
I know I put gas in my car yesterday. I think the last time I bought gas, it might have been $1.02 or something.
What's gas now?
135.
What happened? Oh, you're too polite. You're too polite to answer that question.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, and then was woken up in the middle of the night, like at 2 a.m. with this crazy ass thunderstorm.
I missed the whole thing. I got up this morning and there was a few puddles outside and I thought, oh, it must have rained last night. But
no, this was like, it was interesting. It was one of those that was rolling right around us. So when you like flash of lightning and then immediately right above the house.
My sister's up in Algonquin Park camping. I wonder how she made out.
oh. Well, there's going to be another band coming through in a couple of hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's camping in such a torrential downpour is not fun.
Yeah. No, not especially in a tent. I mean,
yeah.
It depending on your site, like I've had it happen to me before, where somehow your site ends up being like the low spot on the whole campground.
Oh no, that's terrible.
And you wake up and everything you own is like floating. Yeah, it's not good.
Crap.
It's the worst.
Yeah, you have some terrible luck with camping.
Oh, bad luck. The last couple of years hasn't been bad, but it used to be like we'd go every time we went camping, we got rained on.
Yeah, but then you told me about your son breaking his arm.
Yeah, he broke his wrist last summer. And we got 2 more camping trips planned this year. So
You were okay for everyone.
we're not taking the
this,
bikes this time. No bikes. Bikes are banned.
as if that's going to do it somehow.
Anyway. But I talked to Joanne yesterday.
Oh, cool. Yes.
So today I'm going to create something for her to put on her website. So she's got her e-commerce site. So she's trying to put something on there. And we talked briefly. She actually said she doesn't send out a regular newsletter kind of thing. So I still got to find out communication wise what she can do. But anyway, she's agreed to sell it off her website. So I'm going to create something for her to put there, and then I'm going to get her to fill out the affiliate link thing.
Great.
And then we'll go from there. So that's one step in the right direction.
Oh, that step in the direction. Yes, I'm sure.
And I got an interview this morning with one of my app beta testers at 11 o'clock or 11:30.
Is that the favorable or the unfavorable?
No, this one was mostly favorable. I think she was an 8 out of 10 on the NPS, but she said it should be free or included with the course. And I got another response yesterday, which also said it should be included in the course, but she was a 10 out of 10. She loved it. So it's good because I sent out the email yesterday saying last call for your participation. I'm wrapping this up. And I had another guy who said he hadn't even looked at it. He was away when the email first came out. But can he still look at it? So I sent him the link to look at it. And I also put on the email, I said, if you don't want to go to the link and you don't want to have an interview because you're too busy, that's fine. Here's the questions. You can just reply to this email with your answers. So I've tried to make it like
dead easy.
As easy, like you have multiple options here. It doesn't have to be an all or nothing. You can do just the survey, forget about the interview. Anyway, so I was hoping I'd wake up this morning because most of them are on UK time and have a bunch in my inbox, but I didn't. But we'll see.
Yeah, look, if all else fails, we need to write a book.
Yeah. And I had
we'll have a scathing analysis of the human race and dig deep into all of the things that make people. And as soon as they call us racist, you know we've made it.
That's so funny.
Sorry, what were you going to say? I apologize.
That's okay. No, yesterday I had 25 visits to my Leadership for Teens page and five today already. So the promo runs out tomorrow. It's the last day. So I'm hoping some of those people come back and buy before the deadline. But I don't know. I'm trying to be positive.
It's getting harder and harder to be. I don't know why, but
I spent some time yesterday too re-listening to some stuff from my course, which I found to be motivating. So it's good. I think I'm going to enjoy it. I'm going to try to not do anything Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, like just legit.
That would be a good idea.
Take 4 days off.
Oh my fuck!
I was going to ask you what's our user on the email sequence? When is that sequence done for her, or it's still got a week to go?
No, just 1 second. I'll advise you on that. Contacts.
share your screen? What are you up to there?
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Okay.
So I see Ronan went in. This is her, right? Or is it Amanda?
I think it's Amanda.
I think it's Amanda.
I'll blur all this out on the recording.
Oh yeah. 2 weeks.
Does that say she opened them or?
No, we'll find out. So email 5, 2 weeks in. Yeah. Activity details, campaign send, campaign open 7 days. No, this one she has not opened. Not yet. The last one, email 4, was opened. Email 3 was opened. Email 2 was opened, and email 1 was opened. I remember checking that. By the way, so let's take a quick peek. Yeah, you know what? You'll have to blur this all out.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, Renee decided to go through and buy this. She did not complete the onboarding for whatever reason. She tried to do it again and obviously got stuck. That's interesting. It'll be interesting to find out what this was all about. Joanne didn't seem to go through onboarding as well. Oh, was it you? No.
No, that was her. I mean, I don't expect her to use it because she has no young kids in her.
Oh, so she just bought it.
Yeah, I think she just bought it to support us.
Sorry.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah, I am. I should have just muted the mic.
That's okay. I'll mute that out.
Yeah.
I'll catch that in post.
After that 1 day cold yesterday, only now does everything begin to like
rain out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah.
What's the traffic on the site? Any traffic?
No, nothing. It's there are a couple of visitors every day.
Yeah.
It's just it seems to still be from the Facebook ad. And I think there are some stragglers from my course from a while back. So yeah, 9 users, and really that's it. Oh, I stopped sharing, of course.
Yeah, I find that interesting how like posts seem to have a longer shelf life than I thought they did.
Mm-hmm.
Because I get things like a week later from an old post that I guess people aren't, if they're not online all the time.
Mm-hmm.
They catch up later.
Oh, okay. So yeah, so there was yeah, Renate was on this yesterday. There was one person from Facebook. Like, this doesn't make sense to me. So yesterday there were 6 people, 6 unique views on the Storytime checkout page.
Yeah.
But I didn't think we were driving anyone to Storytime checkout page. Like, it's only from the app that you can get there.
Yeah. Well, I think we gave Amy the direct link to her checkout page, I think, too. So maybe that's trickling in from her. I don't know. But
yes. Oh, correct. Greg, I completely forgot that email might be open like days later.
Yeah.
You're right. You are right. And let's take a look at that. Let's see at acquisition channels. 'Cause, yeah, 9 users, and really that's it. Yeah, and there are 7 direct. So these are the people who have the exact link. Okay.
Interesting. All right.
I'm going to reach out to a real estate agent of mine. He he's not old, but he's an Italian dude.
Yeah.
So he hangs out with very serious people. And by serious people, I mean serious people who've been doing a lot of construction work.
Yeah.
So I'm going to ask him because there's a mom and pop shop that does a lot of rebar and all sorts of stuff for construction.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to reach out to him and say, look, have your company, which is basically technology wise, is a bit not Stone Age, but definitely not technology forward.
Yeah.
I think you would benefit from having an ability to look at everything that's going on in an app. I'm just gonna ask.
Yeah.
Like these small businesses like Joanne's and this gentleman I'm thinking about, they strike me as a picture perfect subject for something like this.
Yeah.
It's not going to cost them an arm and a leg. In fact, it's not going to cost them much at all in the grandest scheme of things. Oh man. What's next, Greg? What are you thinking of doing next? What are we thinking of doing next?
I don't know. I was thinking yesterday, I saw the flawless onboarding card again.
Yep.
And I thought like
HR?
maybe that's the next project, but we approach it with the sell first, build second
Yep.
idea.
Reach out to all of the HR people that we know.
Yeah. And I mean, we could put together like a straw man
presentation
kind of concept of what it is. But we, like, you and I have worked, I think, for enough companies to know that virtually every company has an opportunity to improve their onboarding.
No doubt. No doubt.
I mean, it begs the question, like, why does it continue to be a persistent issue? I've always kind of rationalized and said, well, it's a recurring issue, but it's only recurring for new people. Like, so it's not a pain point because once you get through it, it's over and you're on to actually working for the company. So nobody's focused on making it go away because they just live with it. But it's
I think so.
It's a pretty.
How would we articulate the benefit?
I don't know. I mean, it's got to do with attracting people, retaining people, setting people up for success.
So basically all of the buzzwords that we can come up with.
Yeah, I mean, I had an experience when at Pressima when we did so I launched the Pressima Institute onboarding thing in North America. So I went over to Europe and went through it with them and then came back and reconfigured it for us. But we were in the office right beside Pearson's office.
Yep.
And Todd March came in and he just starts asking people, goes, how long you been here? And it's like, 3 days or 2 weeks or whatever it was. And he's like, what would you change? What would you fix? And he was putting people on the spot. And people were like, oh no, I love the company. And he goes, cut the bullshit. Like, there's got to be something as a new employee already that you didn't like. What was it? I want to know. and he was pressing people. But they all did come up with something, whether it was, and I mean, I had things. We talked about this the other day a little bit. But you know, like I don't think it's a stretch. Like we don't have to convince anybody that this is real. The thing you have to convince them is that it should be fixed.
Well said, actually. Well, like I think that's legit. That's exactly it.
I don't know. I mean, maybe we can do some research on like Glassdoor, or there must be something somewhere that we can find some data points about people's online experiences and stuff.
Yeah, or something that tells you about the impact that it can have on
Yeah, there must be studies or things.
Yeah, and then we can group it into sections of onboarding, which is systems, behaviors and protocols, your benefits, and then something that has to do with specifically your job function.
Yeah, like I know.
And you can also alter it by the different levels of people being onboarded.
Yeah, like when I got started involved in that, we had examples where people would show up for their first day of work.
Yeah.
And they go to reception and say, "Oh, hi, I'm here for my first day of work." And they'd say, "Oh, what's your manager?" They phone them and the manager would be like, "Oh shit, I forgot they were starting today." It's like, what? So they had like literally, and then they'd make the person wait in the lobby for like an hour while they scrambled.
Oh,
I don't
God,
know. Like
there's terrible.
Yeah, there's all kinds of horror stories.
Well, and then on the flip side, you have those LinkedIn posts where people show up and it's just like a nice package arrives with like a hoodie, a laptop, something, so some office paraphernalia.
Yeah.
I got a little card on my desk that said, "Hi, Vadim."
Yeah. Well, we had
only to be terminated 2 years in, and the blood was left on that card.
At Financial Drive, we had this. I don't know if you ever used the buddy system when you hired people, but we had the buddy system. So Jason,
I always thought the buddy system was a pain in the ass.
Yeah. Oh no, I don't know.
Well, because you technically everyone should be a buddy at one point in time.
Yeah.
And yet most of the buddies were the same people.
Yeah, because a lot of people are not engaged.
Yeah.
But like at Financial Drive, Jason and Olga were the buddies. That was great because, like, I mean, they were like the two of the most friendly people you'll ever meet in your life.
Yeah, that's true.
And they welcome people. They have lunch with them. They introduce them to people. They'd walk around the office.
Yeah, but I think the buddy system, actually, that's an interesting idea because we can build it into the pitch as well.
Yeah. Because
the buddy system can also be improved. Because what I've experienced in my life is when you're becoming a buddy, you're just being nominated. This person starts that day, they'll come to you with all of the questions, and you're like, "Oh Jesus, I have like a presentation to finish. I have a client meeting. Like, I'm not even going to be around for that."
Yeah.
Well, what if you just provided a little manual for the buddy? It's like, you don't have to stress about this. This is not going to be any time, but here, that person can message you through this app.
Yeah.
Too complicated. You don't have to do that. Yeah. But like, talk to this person about this.
Yeah.
Ask them these questions.
Yeah.
Kind of like you had your interview simulator.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it takes the pressure off thinking about, what do I say? Like, I'm an introvert. It stresses me out when I have to start a cold conversation. It's like, hello?
Yeah.
How are you? No, seriously, I'm not even exaggerating in this particular situation.
It should be mandatory ping pong match day one.
Yeah, and God help you if you don't.
Actually, that should be part of the interview process, because I used to have co-op students come in and work for me, and I'd be like, "Oh, do you play ping pong?" And they're like, "Oh yeah, I like ping pong." And I go play with them once. I go, "I can't play with you. You're terrible."
See, that's the thing. I made Kizzer play ping pong with me when he was interviewing.
Oh yeah.
He smartly lost.
Oh, he set you up.
That cunning bastard.
He set you up.
Kizzer is. Yeah, that was a good hire.
See, he beat me a few times at finance, but I didn't get to play with him enough.
Yeah,
I did surprise him a few times with play.
He had that wicked serve.
Yeah. Jason
didn't make
Go.
it. He made it only like maybe 30% of the time, but
Yeah.
when he did, oh,
Yeah. Jason Go had like the craziest spin serves. Like I to the point where like he would take mercy on you and just like stop using them because you just touch it with your paddle and it would like go sideways. Anyways, those were the good old days.
Yeah.
All right. How about we do you want to block some time on Monday and do like a
yeah. Let's lay out the framework of just put titles on slides and then go off, research them, and see if we can come back with something cohesive.
Yeah.
Because there's going to be a deck, and then there should be kind of a higher level 3-slide condensed version.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to do that Monday or do you want to do it tomorrow? What's
Tomorrow's Wednesday, right?
yeah, and then we're off Thursday, Friday.
I don't have anything else planned, so let's might as well just start on it tomorrow.
Okay.
Because it's nice doing it dynamically. Ideas coming to you.
Yeah. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, let's do it tomorrow.
Sounds good.
Greg,
All right.
best of luck. I'm off to the dentist.
Oh, well, best of luck to you then.
Oh, sorry, I was just adjusting my glasses.
All right. See you tomorrow.
Bye, Greg.
Bye.